In order to access most content on Islington CS and in order to book training, you will need an account. To create an account, click the Login Register link at the top of the page. If you have an LGFL account and work in an Islington setting, you may be able to register using your LGFL account. To do that, select LGFL Login to be redirected to the LGFL login page. Enter your LGFL username and password and follow the link to log in. If you receive an error, including an error that says incomplete shibboleth headers, that means you can't log in using your LGFL account and you will need to come back to this page and register with Islington CS using your email address. If it's the first time that you're logging in with LGFL, you won't be able to log in until your account is approved by your line manager. And then you can return back here and log in with LGFL. If you're creating a new Islington CS account using your email address, please bear in mind that there are two steps to the account approval process. Firstly, you need to create a new account and verify your email address. When you have verified your email address by clicking the link that you receive in your email, your account will then go to the line manager from the establishment you selected when you created the account, who will then ultimately approve and authorize your account. When you have completed both of those steps, you will receive an email confirming that your account is active and inviting you to log in. So, to register, follow the link that says Create a new Islington CS account. On the first page of the registration form, you'll need to enter some basic details, including your email address. You will then need to determine if you are registering against an establishment or as an individual. Most users will be registering against an establishment, and that basically means your place of work. To find your establishment, you can just start to type in the establishment search box. If you work in a school or early years setting, just type the name of that setting and it will appear from the drop-down list for you to select. For example, if I type Bemerton, Bemerton Children's Centre comes up into the list. So I can select that and proceed. If you work in a larger organisation, you may need to select a specific team name. Take the time to search for that to make sure you select the right team, because each establishment has at least one line manager assigned to it, and it depends on which establishment you've picked that will determine who gets the email to authorise your account. At this point, if you receive an error message saying that you've already registered with the email address that you've entered, please cancel this form to return to the login page and follow the link to reset your password. So assuming I'm creating a new account with a new email address, I then need to select a job title. This is from a drop-down list and will be determined by the channel that you selected when you selected your setting on the previous page. So because I selected a early years setting, I see a list of early years job roles. I would see a different list depending on the type of establishment I selected in the previous step. You may also be asked at this point to select a training level. Training levels are grouped from Group 1 to Group 8, and you should select the number that is mostly aligned to your type of job role. If you need further help with which training level to select, please visit www.islingtoncs.org/edit. You will also need to create a unique password and to confirm that password, and then click Submit. At this point, you will receive an email asking you to verify your email address, but there are two more steps that you need to complete here on the registration form. The first one is to select your course alerts. Course alerts are emails that we can automatically send to you when a new course is created that meets the specifications you select. The final screen will ask you to complete an equalities monitoring form. This is a form that helps us collect some data about our users. You only need to complete it once, but you will need to complete it before you can book any training.